Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chef Guru from guruscooking.com with an Indo-Chinese recipe, chicken fried rice. I have taken a wok with 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. We are cooking at a very high flame and we'll add 3/4 cup of finely chopped beans. Make sure you chop the beans pretty fine so that they'll cook good, quickly, and they'll also look pretty nice. We'll saute the beans for around 1.5 minutes, and after that we'll be adding 3/4 cup of chopped carrots. Once again, the size of the carrots in the form of cubes should be the same size of the beans that you chopped. Now it's a pretty simple rule of thumb. The things that take a lot of time will be added initially, and the things that take less time to cook will be added towards the end. So the beans take a lot of time compared to the carrots, and hence the beans were added before the carrots. After around a minute, we'll be adding 2 chopped green chilies and saute them along. We'll add 250 grams of diced chicken. I'm using chicken breast here, and it looks like a huge lump that I've dropped, but I've already diced this chicken into small pieces. It is not the size of keema or grated chicken. It is chicken that has been diced into small sized cubes around the size of the beans and the carrots that we added. So if I try to saute this along, you will see that the chicken starts shredding, and that is what we want. To this we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic. People usually do not add garlic. I add it for the aroma, not for the taste. And 4 bulbs of spring onions, the white part that looks like a bulb. We'll chop that nicely and we'll add it over here. Saute all these together, and yes, remember we are still cooking at a very high flame. Since the chicken pieces have been diced into very small granular pieces, they won't take much time to cook. So let's toss them, mix them all up. You must have observed that at the Chinese restaurants, they serve you your recipes pretty quick. The reason is because the thermal energy for the flames that they use in the restaurants is pretty high, 20 times higher than what we use at the home. So since I'm cooking at a stove that is made for home use, it is taking a lot of time for us to cook this recipe, even though it's an Indo-Chinese fast food recipe. Yeah, makes sense. So tossing it enough, mixing all the ingredients together. We haven't added any spices yet, so it's time for us to add something to taste. We'll add 1 teaspoon of salt and just half a teaspoon of white pepper powder. The reason that the salt and the pepper that has been added is so less is because in a short while we'll be adding a few sauces, and those sauces have got a little saltiness in them, a little sourness in them, and of course a little spiciness in them. That is the reason I haven't added a lot of spices and condiments at this time. So it looks like the vegetables have cooked properly now, and we don't want to make a curry out of this. You need to keep the vegetables a little raw as well. Though we have cooked them approximately around 80% now, it's time for us to add something interesting. The name of the recipe, ladies and gentlemen, is veg fried rice. You've got all the chicken fried rice. You've got the chicken, you've got the veggies in here. The missing part, the fried rice. Let's get the fried rice here. And this is boiled rice, which means it is partially boiled. Once you add this, we'll be adding some sauces. So we'll add half a tablespoon of hot chili sauce, Make sure you do not add too many sauces in large quantities, otherwise you will not receive fried rice, but you will receive a khichdi in the end. So make sure you do not add a lot of sauces here. We'll follow up with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. You can also prefer balsamic dark vinegar if you have that, but white vinegar is what we're looking for. And finally, another sauce which is one of my favorites, lemongrass. Like I said, we would be adding a lot of sauces here in large quantities, so just a half a tablespoon of lemongrass sauce. The aroma of this I can vouch for. You will definitely love it. So once we've added all these sauces, let's toss everything together and mix it up. Now about the rice, about the parboiled rice, how exactly did I prepare that? I'll be discussing that with you in a short while towards the end of this video. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. So you don't have to cook this for a long time, just mix it up. And to garnish it, you remember we had added 4 bulbs of spring onions. Their green long tails like stalks are still with me, so let's chop them and add them to garnish. So all the green stalks of the spring onions, here they go. Now for the final mix and the final touches, toss it up, put off the flame, and serve it to your guests hot. Ladies and gentlemen, that is chicken fried rice for you. But I told you about the parboiled rice. Here it is. So this is the parboiled rice that we added. It was 1 cup of rice that was boiled along with 2 cups of water, but we did not boil it complete. We boiled it only until it was 70% done, because it has to be a little dry, not all wet. And also very importantly, while boiling it, we added 1 teaspoon of salt. That is very, very important. Ladies and gentlemen, chicken fried rice. Thank you for watching.